Yeah, you know what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Polytickin Podcast. All right, I'm bald. That's beard. Glasses is off doing his thing right now, so it's just the two of us. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to disappoint you guys. I'm
Who's
sorry.
disappointed? Leave a comment.
Yeah, please. Yeah, let us know who's disappointed. All right. Lance is in Oregon and I'm in somewhere else. Uh, it's 118. All right, 118. Jesus Christ, bro. Last week we announced our winner for the wellness challenge, and she got the money. All right, she got it. It was sent. Yeah, if you guys are looking to support us in any other way, man, consider our Patreon. All right. Patreon.com/the Polytickin Podcast. All right. Check us out on the network. You know what I'm saying? We everywhere on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. All right. We got this, the Polytickin Podcast, and we got the Polynesian Podcast with the Uso Lance right there and the Uso Forest. Okay. Other than that, I haven't been up to much, bro. I haven't been up to much, the usual. Okay. But this past weekend, I know we've talked about it before, right? I've mentioned it on the show that like I've never gone to like any company parties unless it's like been outside of like nothing outside of just the my team that I work with, you know, security team, whatever. But this past Monday was our freaking company party. And I went and it was fun. It was fun. But it was fun, but it was also a reminder of why the fuck I don't go out, dude. Because there was drinking involved. You know, it was a great amount of people and stuff. But like, I was just like, dude, nobody knows how to handle themselves, bro. I felt super judgmental for doing this, but like, still, it was just like,
What was going on? People were wilding out, acting
not
like college kids or something?
a bit, but it was very toned down. It's not as bad as I'm making it seem. I'm very dramatic, but like, it could have been a lot. It could have been a lot worse, bruh. But I mean, it was pretty. Yeah, like I said, it was toned down, but it was just super fun, man. It was at this brewery over there in a city I honestly shouldn't have been in, but and yeah, but I'll talk about that with you off camera. But yeah, all in all, it was a great time, man. We went to this brewery, and I got there pretty early, like 6 o'clock. The thing started at 6; it was going to end at 11. I got there a little after 6, and there wasn't a lot of people there, so I was like, oh, okay, well, hell yeah, I'm chilling. And I was reminded that like when I start drinking, I start mingling,
Yeah.
mingling, swinging my mingling. So I was it was it was fun. It was fun. Yeah, people were wilding out. It started as the night went on. You know, it started filling up. Like there was a good amount of people there and shit. And you know, there was games, there was prizes, there was a raffle, free food, a couple free drinks. Actually, a lot of free drinks. And I guess I'm gonna go to more.
Hey.
So when was the last time you've been to your company party? I know you talked about going to one for like when you was doing security, but like, did any company party has any company party you ever gone to like just went too crazy?
I think the after parties to the company parties sometimes
And
went too
there
long.
was, bro, and there was some invites to the after party, and I was like, bro, this is way
Nice.
past my bedtime right now.
I'm a morning shift.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I did work the next day, and it's fucked. It's screwed myself, bro. I screwed myself because I ended up being late for work. But yeah, no, they were talking about an after party, and I was like, yeah, no, this is why I don't go out. I can't hang with y'all, bro. I cannot hang with you youngins. Y'all are doing way too much. This is crazy.
There were games and giveaways.
Yeah, so people were playing
Nice.
Jeopardy.
Nice.
There was Jeopardy going on. Hold on. Yeah, there was Jeopardy going on. What else? Shit, I think that might have been it. But they had
they had drunk. Hurry up.
Yeah. But they had like cornhole too. They had a cornhole station, so we was throwing that. We was playing that. They had a horseshoes, and then they had a raffle for 4 prizes. One was the video projector. One was a friggin' 65-inch TV. Yeah. One
Okay,
was
okay.
$100 to, I think, Top Golf, I want to say.
Nice.
You know what I mean? I think another one was a $100 gift card for a bowling alley, Bolero. So I put my ticket in for the TV. Of course I did, but there was less chance because there was a lot of people there, like in the
Oh,
box
okay.
for the
So
raffle.
everyone got a ticket, and then you chose which raffle prize you
Yes.
wanted to enter, and you could only do
Yes.
that prize. So if you went for the TV, you couldn't go for the
Yes.
projector. Okay, okay, okay.
Yes.
And was the TV the most bid on?
Of course it was. It went TV, projector, and then the gift cards. Yeah, but it was fun, man.
You didn't win any of them.
No, I didn't win any of them, Lance. No, I'd be a lot more excited telling this story. Of course, I didn't win the damn TV, bruh. But but the one who did was the one acting the craziest. So I was like, oh, dude, you can't handle yourself.
Go home. Go take this TV home and stay there.
You know what I'm saying? Just stay there, dog. It's getting crazy. But all in all, nothing dramatic happened. You know what I'm saying? It was a great time. And I guess I should just go outside more.
Well,
but also, I don't want to drink around a whole bunch of people. What?
Yeah. Yes.
And like, I get old. Like I'm older now. I don't like going to big parties like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd much rather have like a quiet or more intimate, maybe just like a cool little bar setting, or like a more chill setting, or it's like there's too much noise going on. Everybody's up late. They all want to go party after, and I'm like, can't we all just fucking go home?
You said that you would be going to the next ones or to more company parties in the future. What was the biggest part that's like making you think, oh, I could come back to these? I had a good time.
Chilling with the people that I was chilling with. Luckily, I was chilling with some really cool people, and that's really what it is, right? You hang out with your peoples. That's what makes it a fun night. You know what I'm saying? You can ignore all the craziness around you if you're just chilling with a good.
If you have somebody next to you to be like, look at this guy.
You know what I'm saying? Just to be judgmental, be a sassy motherfucker. No. Look at this fucking can't even handle his liquor. What the fuck?
65-inch TV is taller than him. The fuck?
Yeah. Oh, Ink, you suck. You don't even deserve that TV. Yeah. Nah, man.
Oh man.
But here's another thing that I'm also very like. I'm tripping about it. All right, I'm tripping.
Oh,
all right.
Okay.
So there's a part in there where like you can request a song, right? But you're not the traditional way of asking who's in charge of the playlist, right? There's a website you can go to. And you can add songs to the queue that he's in charge of. You know what I'm saying? And I requested a song, and it wasn't friggin' played. I was mad. I was kind of hurt. I was kind of hurt.
He kept pushing it back down the queue.
You know what I'm saying? And then I look at the app, and it was like not in queue. I was like, dude, I put this in queue. I pressed plus, dude, to add to queue. That shit hurt.
What?
I was like,
what song was it?
It was nothing crazy. It's "Do It" by Tuxedo. You ever heard that song? Do it, do it. It's a very dancey song. I think it'll make people shake their ass, and it's a great song to listen to. Oh, I got a new one for you. Yeah, the DJ was not appreciative. All right, he was playing a whole lot of Squabble Up, which is also great, but.
Multiple times?
Yeah, multiple times. I heard Squabble Up at least twice, 3 times that night. Oh, but you can't play this funky ass song that's actually great. They'll get people dancing on the friggin' floor. Like, these girls are about to start shaking ass.
A Thursday night.
On a Monday night. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get turned on a Monday night shaking ass. But, all in all, it was still a great time. I just wish someone else was in charge of the friggin' music. That's what I wrote.
That's another thing about company parties for businesses that are like open like 24 hours or like have a morning shift and a night shift. The people that are there at the party aren't the ones that have to be working. Was there anybody there that you wanted to be there that was like had to be at work or something? Or was this all people that are usually on your shift that you know?
It was the majority of the people that I was cool with were on my shift, but I think I think everybody that I'm basically cool with at work was there, so it was nothing really too
nice.
crazy. You know what I'm saying? It was nothing like that. But the dynamic is weird when you're drinking in front of your bosses and your soups, your leads, and seeing them outside of work and having drinks and stuff. I'm just like, how are you outside of that corporate shit? Huh? How is this?
Seeing a teacher at the grocery store.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you think they live there and shit, but but it's not just that. But it's also y'all are my bosses. If I act the ass tonight, y'all are gonna remember that, and you might hold that against me. So.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be a judgment-free zone, right?
It's supposed to be, but in a perfect world, it's supposed to be, brother. But it's not a perfect world.
You messed up at work. It's probably because you're a crazy drinker. I saw you on Monday night. You're a wild one. I get it. Oh dang, yeah,
I don't know. It's kind of crazy to me.
In the Army, when I got stationed in North Carolina, the first time we had drinks outside of work with our sergeants, it was like, oh, I can't drink in front of Sergeant Jamrus. That's he's gonna see how much a piece of shit I am. Yeah. But he was like, one of the sergeants stepped up. I think there was 3 or 4 of them there, and they were like, "Look, when we're out here, we are not at work. Okay, I'm just James. Okay, I'm not Sergeant. Don't call me Sergeant or anything like that." But I wonder if your bosses were the same. Hey, this is just fun. Okay, this is outside of professional, or if they're keeping an eye on their subordinates.
You know what, the way they acted, I don't think they were like that. I don't think they were actively just trying to keep an eye out. They understood that if we're outside of work, we're all having a good time. You know what I'm saying? It's just still that even with that, the dynamic still exists.
Power dynamics.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They're a real thing in and out of the office. Even you telling me that story about the sergeant over there. I'm just like, why do you have to give us that? I'm so friggin' cynical about it. It's why'd you have to give us that disclaimer? Huh? Why?
Because we were all not wanting to party.
Yeah.
Guys, I think one of us called him Sergeant. Yeah. Okay, I'll get you. Yeah, Sergeant. He was like, whoa. Don't call me that. Don't call any of us that. This is outside. You gotta be able to differentiate work, personal. Sometimes it mingles, but
yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, maybe I'm just too cynical, too paranoid, man. Because
I didn't believe him though. I still kept it down. I'm like, I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna take shots.
You know what I'm saying? How can you? How can you still be comfortable after that disclaimer? I'm just like, I'm still gonna see you at work, and you're gonna remember this when we get to work.
Yeah, but you got to trust that he doesn't judge, that our bosses aren't going to use that information later.
That's true. Luckily, I wasn't acting enough of an ass to make those kind of judgments. But maybe who fucking knows? It doesn't. Yeah, next time. Yeah, okay. Yeah, next time. Next time. Hold on, I got it right here, bro. Act a bigger ass. act a bigger ass and see what they do. But yeah, other than that, man, I ain't been up to much, brother. What the fuck have you been up to? What?
That's a good experience to hear about. That you're gonna try to do it more. That's dope.
Yeah.
Man, work's been switching up, but not much for the catch up. We did quarterback situations for the entire NFL on the last Polynesian podcast episode. So check that out if you want to hear who needs to make a move, who needs to draft a quarterback, make a trade, pick up a free agent or something, and which teams are good. But yeah, sports wise, been kind of riding a pretty good high as far as transitioning out of football and into basketball as a Lakers fan. That trade happened. RIP to the Mavs. But the Lakers are on an 8-game win streak. They're quickly figuring it out. LeBron is like, go ahead, Luka, get things going. I'll come in and kind of facilitate as needed. But yeah, the Lakers are freaking rolling, man. I'm feeling good. Yeah. You're in that area of the country. Are there a lot of Lakers fans getting louder? Because I feel like we were quiet for a couple of years now.
Yeah, definitely a couple, man. Definitely getting a little louder. I've seen a couple people already with Doncic jerseys. You know what I'm saying? Rocking Doncic jerseys, of course. So, it's the Lakers are coming. The Lakers are back. But we were I was talking about that at work too with a player. Like he was talking about how he was worried about like how small our team is because we play pretty small, bro. We don't have a traditional center. AD's gone. You know what I'm saying? Who's at the 5? It's freaking Jackson Hayes.
Jackson
And
Hayes.
Vanderbilt.
They got Vanderbilt as a power forward / center. They also got Rui playing small ball center. But
you know what I mean?
Yeah, Jackson Hayes is like our starter.
I think so, yeah. Oh, Bruh's a twig. He's a twig. Yeah. He needs to put some muscle on. But also, like, yeah, it can be done, right? Small ball can win games. The Warriors are a testament to that. Mm-hmm. But like, we need an all-world small ball center, the way Draymond Green is, if he was to, maintain some kind of success at least in the playoffs, to make a playoff run, bruh. Because the Celtics, who else is? I mean, not even the East. The Thunder.
Yeah.
The Thunder.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. We need some tools, dude. We need some tools.
Is Jackson Hayes gonna lock up Nikola Jokic?
God,
can he even limit him a little bit from being that freaking 30, 20, 10? That's great. You can have 30, 20, 10 triple doubles. That's so many.
Christ, bro. Isn't he going for? Yeah, he's close to beating or he's close to getting Russ's record, isn't he?
Well, for averaging a triple double
or something.
That was crazy that Russell did that twice.
Yeah, right, in a season. Okay, but anyway, so. Yeah, the Lakers are looking great, bro. That rescinded trade, though, with Dalton and Mark Williams, if he was perfect, he would have been perfect. Yeah, Mark Williams, he would have been perfect for us.
So the Lakers, tried to get a big center that Luka could lob to, traded away their first-round pick this year, somebody else, I think maybe a pick or something, but when they got Williams in to do the physical, he failed it.
Yeah.
And they sent him back.
Yes.
Williams' agent is like, that's BS. He didn't fail. You guys shouldn't have rescinded it. That was stuff that they already knew about. But I assume that's trying to get Williams another contract too. But yeah, that was weird because it was like, okay, this is going to be the centerpiece of this freaking front court to block, to catch lobs. And then once he was gone, it was like, okay, we got Connect back. But who's going to play center for the Lakers in the playoffs? Do you think it's realistic to expect the Lakers get to the Western Conference Finals or even to the NBA Finals or even the Western Conference Finals with no center?
I think we can make the Western Conference Finals, bro. But I think we'd fall short. I think we might fall short of the playoffs, bro. I mean, fall short of the title. I think it's going to be us versus OKC. Us, OKC, Western Conference, and I think OKC go edge it out because they are fucking monsters, bro. And SGA is a fucking monster, dude. He is ridiculous. Just the way he plays. It looks like every move he does looks like it should be stolen or blocked, but he moves so precise and technical. It's crazy how he gets the ball in still. I'm just like, who the fuck is this, dude? He wasn't... Where did this come from? Why is he so good?
Averaging 32 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. SGA.
I just want to throw this out there also. I clocked it for our very first fantasy basketball at my old job. I clocked it. All right? SGA is going to be a star, son. I put him on my team. I drafted him on my fantasy team, and he did numbers. I think his rookie or it was like his second or third season or something.
Oh, with the
Clippers? Wasn't with the Clippers, yeah. Actually, no. Maybe first year with the Thunder. He was still balling. But he wasn't SGA 2025 SGA yet, but he was balling. He was still balling. Put up numbers for your guy.
Always nice for your GM confidence to hit a player that no one knew about or people were sleeping on, and you're like, this guy is in the 5th round. Come here. Let me show you guys. You guys don't know ball.
It's because of the Ringer, bro. And you know what? I was reading the Ringer articles, and they were one of the first ones to be talking about Luka when he was coming in as a rookie. So I drafted him too on my team. I was like, oh, dude, this dude. And then I checked him out. I was like, oh yeah, this guy's a baller. And then Luka, rookie, sensation, right? So yeah, it is a good feeling. It is a good feeling when you see it. Like, oh yeah. Yeah, y'all don't know. Y'all don't know ball, okay? Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. Yeah, bro.
No, I don't know basketball like that, but for any sort of fantasy sports or even as an LA sports fan, Chargers, Lakers, Dodgers, is fun to see the Lakers like back in the news, not back in the news, but like, winning, doing good, being talked positively, not always stories about, oh, they're going to break this up. Oh, is LeBron going to retire this year? Oh, is Bronny a bust? I was like, yeah, of course Bronny's a bust. He's no.
Yeah.
But the Lakers doing well, I feel like it's good for the league, definitely. Luka becoming the face of not only the team, but the league is going to be great for LA. It just feels like good stuff. Like we sapped all of the Mavericks positive, uplifting, arrow pointed up energy, and we absolutely traded it with them. We were like, here, you guys take all this bad stuff. Injuries, freaking tradeaways. They're trying to gut that team.
Man, what? Just last year they were at the Western Conference Finals, bro. Or they were in the finals. NBA. I'm tripping. Yeah. They were in the end finals. I'm tripping. Yeah, bro, just last year. So I'll take it, dog. I'll take it. Oh, did we have bad injuries? Oh, it was AD. Yeah, AD was getting injured when he was here.
Oh, and then he gets traded to the Mavericks, and it's supposed to be like, but we traded away Luka, but we got Anthony Davis out for multiple weeks because of a leg injury. Kyrie recently, ACL tear. He's out for the rest of the season, probably into next year. Derek Lively's still hurt. Their center, I mean, a bunch of guys are down. Now it's just Klay Thompson looking like Will Smith in the final episode of Fresh Prince in the empty living room. Like, where'd everybody go? It's like you brought me in to be the third piece, and now I'm the first. Now I'm like, Captain Klay, take it away.
Oh my God. I feel bad for bro, especially after what he went through, like in his last season with the Warriors and shit. Like they were kind of like stonewalling him, you know what I'm saying? Or kind of cold to him as far as a contract extension and stuff. So he was like, all right, then I'll take my talents elsewhere and stuff. And so he goes to Dallas thinking a repeat of the finals. They're going back. And then Nico Harrison just does what he does. And it's unfortunate, bro, because Klay seems cool, if not a little awkward.
Yeah. Which is fine. We can relate.
Yeah, we can relate. Exactly. Yeah.
Looking like sitting on the bench, looking like I don't want to be there, but really I'm just rapping in my head. Yeah. It's like, oh, Klay looks disgruntled. I was like, just let him get on the court.
For real.
But the Mavs are
gutted.
Oh, we were talking about the why though, because it's so weird that you would trade away your superstar, right? Not like a fan favorite superstar. They love Luka there. That's the whole reason they're fans of that team. That's the whole reason the team is succeeding. You bring in Kyrie, that's cool. But there's talk that the Adelson family, who recently bought a majority stake of the Mavericks from Mark Cuban, I mean billions of dollars, a couple of years ago, were trying to get Texas to legislate to legalize gambling, but the Texas legislature has not done that yet. So there's rumors that they're trying to gut the franchise and specifically the fan connection to the franchise, so that they could take it to Las Vegas or they can move it to somewhere with gambling. Because the Adelson family, I think, is like MGM Grand or something like that. They have like
they have stake in like casinos out there in Las Vegas.
Yeah, I think they are like part of a gambling like
dynasty
circuit. The Sands Casino. Yeah, Las Vegas Sands Corporation owns the Marina Bay Sands in Singapore. Operated the Venetian in Las Vegas, but they sold it in 2022. So I think that was to get the money to buy the Mavs to like do gambling and be the gambling monopoly in Texas. But Texas is like, no, we're not legalizing gambling in this state. So they're like, oh, what?
How crazy is it that Texas, of all things, is against gambling?
Freedom.
You know what I'm saying? Freedom. No. Freedom. Texas is about freedom. You want to stamp out gambling. That's crazy to me, man. So I understand the West Coast. California's got that with gambling. I don't know how it is in Oregon, Washington, or whatever. But
Oregon's got gambling.
Gambling.
We got DraftKings. There's people in Washington.
We don't have DraftKings.
There's people on the southern border of Washington, in Vancouver, Washington, that drive over the bridge into Oregon to place their NFL bets on Sunday mornings.
Look at that.
Because they can't do it in their state. So they jump the bridge and are able to place them in Oregon.
All right, now I know. I'm driving to Oregon. No, no, I don't know. Like I wanted to get into draft picks, and then it said, "Oh, because of the state you're in, you're not allowed to do whatever you want to do." So I was like, "Oh, well, fuck." California struck again, bruh. Oh, well, what?
For years and years that we've been like talking about gambling, or even in the early parts of the Polytickin podcast, we talked about like, is this a scam? Is gambling a scam, right? I mean, yeah, it's fun. Yeah, it's your money, freedom to do what you want, but it's freedom to hit big payouts and stuff like that. And then you look at the numbers and people lose money all the time, every time, for a long time. They go bankrupt. If you don't have safeguards on your gambling, it will likely lead. You're not going to gamble your way to a new life, okay? It's just for fun, and you're probably not going to hit $1 million payout or anything like that. But you're willing to put in $100 every month to like try, right? And now you're down $1,000 at the end of the year, so more next year. You know, it's a slippery slope that I'm not confident even me or other people have the I don't know, the freaking
the wherewithal, the strength,
to not
have it ruin you. Because bro, I see it in my job all the time. It's not just $100 a month. It's like $100 a minute. Like people are throwing couple hundreds in there every other minute after losing so big. So it's gambling is terrible, man. What are you doing, Adelsons?
trying to start a gambling business so they can be the house, and they're like, it's not gambling if we win every time.
Yeah. Exactly.
Not gambling for us. It's entertainment for y'all, but you're paying for it.
Exactly it. That's what makes that just so nasty and not far out of the realm of possibility, bro. Like you say, people, those are just talks. Those are just talks of why the Mavs are doing what they're doing, because that's such a fucking inexplicable thing to do to a team that was just at the finals last year. You know what I'm saying? You traded away your cornerstone, your franchise cornerstone, bro, who was just hitting his stride, bro. How crazy is it that he's in the middle of his athletic prime right now, and he's been good since his rookie season. And then you got Kyrie. Oh, well, no, you trade him away for AD, who was good. Still is when he's not fucking breaking every part of his body. Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't know. Like, what other reason is there to gut your team like this other than it just seems so personal and petty? Every time they mention the vague health concerns about Luka and why they traded him and stuff, it's like, you're weird, dude.
If it doesn't make sense, there needs to be a story, a reason that makes this make sense. And so is Nico Harrison a horrible GM that got played by his like Kobe friend Rob Pelinka?
Yeah.
Are the Adelsons trying to tank the community? Is Luka really all hookah and beer and is about to break down in 2 years after the Lakers give him a huge contract? Yeah. One of these things is true, but it's not the information being given to us right now. It's like, we did this because of, BS reason number one, BS reason number two. So we're trying to find the real story.
Which one do you believe? Do you believe the Adelson stuff? Do you believe because the only thing I hear about Nico's reasoning for moving was obviously his health concerns or whatever, but also people were saying that like they don't want to experience what New Orleans is going through with Zion right now. You sign Zion to a max, the super max, but he's just in and out of the lineup. He's always getting injured, but he's not like, I don't know.
Not dominating. He's not worth it.
He's not playing. Yeah, he's not playing at all. So like he's not living up to his supermax. So people are saying that he's in fear of that happening with Luka because of these health concerns. So it's like, which one do you believe in? What do you think? Like, what is going on? Sports guy, tell me, because I don't know.
I feel like that might be like a after event fact. Okay. They're like, oh, we traded him away, and everyone's mad at us. Let's figure out a reason to like justify this. Mm-hmm. And to be like, look at Zion. He got a super max and he's out of shape and people are mad. first of all, it's not the fans' money. The fans don't give a damn about the contract and stuff. They just want the good players so that their team can win. So that's is it a business mind kind of piece that of information that they're trying to use that's actually kind of shows that, oh, you're worried about the numbers and stuff. This is like a business move from above a basketball standpoint. So this is the owners. Yeah, I've seen it written or reported that the Adelsons are trying to make money, and it makes sense, right? You just spent billions of dollars to buy a team. Is it because you like basketball? Oh, no one in your family really likes basketball? Oh, you're just doing this as a business? Well, then you're trying to, do the business moves. What do you know? You know gambling, so you're trying to get gambling in Texas. Oh, we see the fact that Texas is not legalizing gambling, so now it's like, oh, well, we could be the Las Vegas basketball franchise, the Las Vegas Mavericks or Las Vegas, whatever they want to call themselves after they move the team. But you can't move the team if everyone loves, Luka, everyone loves the team. So now you maybe cannibalize the team so that things can happen so you can make a move. I'm trying to remember what happened with the Supersonics when they moved to freaking Oklahoma City. And that was crazy that was even possible. And they said they weren't going to do it. And then all of a sudden, they did. So I think it's a business move. We'll see what happens though.
Yeah. If not the Sonics, I was thinking of the Athletics too. The A's out there in Oakland. Like, these are beloved sports franchises, bro, but they still get moved out of the city.
No one showed up to A's games until they said that they were going to leave. And then they were like, this is our culture and history. How do you do this? And it's like, because you didn't show up to the game. Empty. Empty stadium. They weren't making any money. And then we go back to money, business. Where are they going to get, people to actually buy in? Maybe opposition teams fly into Vegas. What?
Maybe. I was saying people were going to Sonics games. I remember those. Oh yeah, I remember those stadiums. But yeah, it's nasty. I don't know.
Yeah, so now the Adelsons are trying to make a bunch of money real quick through the gambling and stuff like that. So that's what I think it is.
Fudge it, man. No. Well, let's get off of that before we start getting pissed off some more. Because we don't own an NBA team and we don't know what to do, okay? And we're still degenerate gamblers over here. All right?
Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Speaking of the Adelson.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who are taking in $1 million a week.
Yeah.
The movie Tinā opened in New Zealand theaters. And went over $1 million in box office sales, over 84,000 tickets sold.
That's crazy.
To see this Miki Mangasiva film.
What was
Tinā?
Did you see the budget? What was the budget?
I haven't seen that. I haven't seen the budget, no.
Not that it matters, man. $1 million. It only came out what's today? Friday? When did it come out? Last week? I want to say this week.
I think it was last week over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
$1 million in a week. $1 million in a week on what I'm assuming is not really a shoestring budget because the trailer looked great. The movie looks great itself. But I mean, $1 million in a week is nothing to scoff at, bro. In just your country, right? Nationwide. Uh-oh. You getting the information?
It says budget was 4.3 million New Zealand.
Okay. Well, just $1 million in New Zealand. That's cool. He haven't released it international. So we haven't gotten there yet. But just $1 million alone in your country, cool. I'll take it. It's only been out a week.
Did you watch the trailer to this when it first came out?
Mm-hmm.
It's the mom singing, kind of coaching with her daughter, who we find out passes away in the Christchurch earthquakes of 2011. And then the mom becomes a substitute teacher at a school, like a private school. I think it says here like an elite school, but finds that there are kids that need kind of that support, that guidance, that mothering that she can help them with. And this is that story as they build up a choir, enter in the big sing competition, there, and kind of the story of that journey from that sadness into to helping people. Was there anything that stood out to you when you watched that, or like were you just excited to watch this movie after that?
The lead actor seemed great in it so far. From the trailer, the Tinā, the old lady. Yeah. And also just I was sad about seeing how the daughter passes away in the story. But it I don't know. I didn't know it was based on that. I didn't know it was based on that. I thought this
like
was
a true story.
Like a true story. Yeah, I thought it was just a fictional story told. So that makes it even. Oh damn, that gives it even more stakes. I think it's great that you said it was a Mangasiva, Mickey Mangasiva.
Yeah, I think one of the brothers are cousins.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, I was excited when I seen the trailer. Like I wanted to watch it, figure out how to watch it here.
I feel like it's not here yet, right? Mm-hmm. And we're gonna have to wait, kind of like we've been waiting for The Mountain.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to wait for this movie to make its way across the seas to like cable boxes or even theaters here in the U.S. But seeing it have like a big kind of everyone together, right? It's like a collective of Islanders seeing this movie and relating to it, whether that's the main characters. Shout out to Annabella Polytickin, who is the main character, the mom, the Tinā in this story. Yeah, show it. It feels like that's your mom. Like when you're everyone's able to kind of see her, even in the trailers. Like, oh, this is like a mom figure. If not, thinking like this is my mom up there, and this is what they would do.
It makes me think of all like my aunties and stuff who like who like takes care of you, right? Like you go to their houses and they treat you like just like their sons and stuff. So to have it extend to this, to the school and to like complete strangers, like yeah, that sounds like somebody saw one mom. Super nice to the strangers, but then fucking yell at your ass when they leave.
Yeah. Oh, actually, in California there was a screening for this. My sister drove with some friends from Vegas to somewhere in LA. I forget specifically where she said, but they watched this a couple of weeks ago, maybe like a month ago, but it was like a private screening. She said it was great. Amazing movie, worth the 4-hour drive to go and see.
Oh, hell yeah.
So definitely something that we're excited. And now seeing, all the good news that's coming from people that have watched it so early, just there in the South Pacific. I think it says it's also in Fiji, Cook Islands, and Independent Samoa. But we're waiting for it to get to us because we want to be able to support and watch it and take in this. Yeah, man, I'm excited to see it. Like, I wonder, is it going to be like Red, White, and Brass, kind of putting together the choir that can't sing or the band that can't play these instruments?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Becoming like a competition entrant or winner.
Yeah, right. Like a ragtag group of kids, and they about to go to this competition to win it. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. The exact same thing.
Yeah, but interested to see how they strike that balance between, the sadness of losing your child, and I'm sure is the Christchurch earthquakes are like a traumatic memory for a lot of people.
Yeah.
In that area of the Pacific. So how do you balance that with the resurrection or the energy going up for the rest of the story? Yeah, so interested to see that. Yeah. When is it gonna come to the States?
Exactly, we need to know, man. Yeah, I know you got a busy morning ahead of you, man. It's on you if you want to tackle this last one or if you want to call it. What's the deal?
What is this?
This last one, I wanted to ask you this question. I think I wanted to ask you this. It's on you.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, so Mr. Beast, prominent YouTuber, super rich, always giving out money or whatever, right? He has his own friggin' reality show, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't even know the entire premise of the show, but apparently at the end, you can either choose to split the money with your team that you split the money with your team, which is $650,000, or keep the entire thing for yourself. First off, I want to ask what you would do. Yeah. Granted, I'll give you this. Your team, you don't know them. I think there are other prominent like YouTubers or people in your industry and field. Maybe you're cool, maybe you're acquaintances, but you have worked together to get this far into the finale. $650 for the entire team. Split. Ooh. And there's 10 people in your team, so what's that? Do the math quick. 65,000 each? No.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
650,000 divided by 10. Yes. Before you said that, I was like, my family's $600,000 richer. Yes. But now you're talking about, you went through you guys have been a team the entire time and you've worked together to get to this point. Mm-hmm. I think it's fair to split it. Like
off top.
Yeah, it's like, and it's also good juju. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Copacetic, we worked as a team. We will all evenly be compensated fairly.
Apparently the winner of this took the entire thing for himself. He took it. And I can't even, you know what? I was kind of mad at him. I was like, dude, that's fucked up. But then it's like, well, that's just how the world works. People are cutthroat.
It's within the rules of the game.
It's within the rules of the game, and now your family is $650,000 richer. Right?
Oh man,
But the winner apparently was crying and was overwhelmed with guilt over his decision. And I was like, I guess that's the karmic way of letting you know that like this 650 came with a price.
Yeah.
It comes with a price. Your sanity, brother.
Your peace of mind.
Yeah, your peace of mind. But you also probably won't feel that bad once you got $650,000 just laying in the bank. So
once all your debts paid off, once you have a down payment on the house or something.
Yeah. It's just you know what I'm saying? Your family's cool, like they're taking care for the immediate future right now. You know what I mean? I think it was just in the moment. What?
Oh, that they were like.
I think the guilt, yeah, because you just went through a grueling thing to win this with your team, so then you make a huge financial and kind of an emotional decision to just keep it for yourself. I think weeks down the line, he'll be fine.
Yeah, no one's gonna remember. People are gonna forget about the people. They're gonna forget about the teammates that they,
But he's gonna remember.
Well, he's gonna have the money and be like, yeah. So, I don't know. What would you do?
I would split it with the team to spare myself of the guilt, even if it is just emotional and in the moment. I would split it with the team. I think everybody on that team has earned it. You know what I'm saying? We got there together. I feel like it's only right. And 65,000, that's a cool little startup for us, for our family. You know what I mean? 65. I'll take $65 right now. You know what I'm saying? But so I'd split it with the team for sure.
The math mind is doing taxes, and I'm like, okay, so it's really 30,000. Is 30,000 enough? I think I'll take the whole thing, Mr. Beast.
Well, so 650 with the taxes is gonna be what, another 4? Well, it's still 6 figures. So I'm taking it. I don't care.
Yeah.
30% of 650,000, whatever the fuck that is, I'm taking it, dog.
195,000.
That ain't. Damn, that was quick, Lance. Fuck.
I think it's. I would also I'm factoring in
what else are you factoring in, Lance?
I'm not going to see these people again. I'm not going to see these people again. I'm not going to have to worry about it. Maybe some podcasts ask me for interviews and stuff and I have to talk about it, but it's like,
what if they come
about it with $600,000 in my backpack?
What if their team or they're hitting you up personally to be like, hey, you want to come on the show? You want to talk to us? You want to hang out? Block.
Oh, one of the teammates?
Yeah.
I don't. You can watch me on ABC.
Damn.
That's you can watch me on the news interview when I do 60 Minutes or something, but I'm not. Yeah. Dude, you want to pay me? No.
Lance is a monster. I told y'all, bro. I told you he's a monster.
Take the money. Take care of yourself. They would have done the same thing. That's what you can tell yourself. They would have done this. Anyone in my position would have done the exact same thing. I'm just driving the flow of traffic, officer. This is what we do.
So you're gonna jump off a bridge when everybody else jumps off a bridge, Lance?
Is the bridge on fire?
Yes. What is this about the bridge? I just want the 650K. Yeah, bro.
I mean, but this the Beast games, Mr. Beast being like
Mr.
one of the most
the Beast,
Mr. the Beast,
Mr. the Beast,
Mr. Beast, one of the most like followed YouTubers. He gives away money and stuff for games, for content. This was like a ripoff of that the show
Squid Games.
Squid Games.
Right? Yeah, Squid Games.
People are like broke and are trying to get millions of dollars. They're watching the money fall into the little piggy bank in their rooms and stuff like that. And it's like, I'll do anything for that money. Welcome to America 2025. I don't care about 9 other people. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, if presented with that opportunity, I'm leaning towards keeping the entire thing.
Oh man, you're
a
monster. I love it. Lance is a monster. He's a monster. All right, man. I'm glad. Okay, now we know. Lance is cold-blooded. He's a cold-blooded killer.
These pretend friends and teammates that I've known for a week. Come on.
It's too easy to say that's a team of your family. We're going to keep the money. Of course we're keeping the money.
Who's like my family?
Yeah.
My family.
Yeah.
Can't give the money to them.
All right, so we know where Lance's heart is. Lance's heart is green because he's greedy and he loves money. He's a degenerate gambler. So we know where he's at, man. Yeah. I'm good, man. You got anything else for him?
No.
No.
Take the money. Take the money. Take the money. Okay. If you gotta say, Denzel Washington and John Q. If you gotta sell out, you do that, but you make as much money as you can. Okay. Yeah. Life is so much easier with money, son. You hear me?
Hey, golly. That's all from me, man. We appreciate y'all for listening. If you made it this far, we appreciate you. Leave a rating, you know what I'm saying? Leave a review, do what you need to do. Hit us up on the Patreon, follow us on YouTube, man. Follow us on the socials, all of that, man. Did I say Patreon? If not, check out the Patreon, man. Yeah, support us on Patreon, patreon.com/Polytickin Podcast. $5 a month just gets you an extra video, man. 4 videos a month. So
we're recording the Patreon tomorrow?
I think so, yeah, if you're with it, if you can.
Yeah. John Cena, The Rock turning John Cena heel.
Oh my God! How crazy is that? And this is Cena's last run, right? Oh yeah. Cena's last run. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get into that. If not, yeah, man. Thank you for listening, man. This has been another episode of the Polytickin Podcast. All right, go far, soy fua. Weekly 118. Go far. Yeah.
Perfect pitching. Okay.
Yeah.